Here's my oil pressure switch for the F250. I'm going to install that, and you can see by my thumbnail the threads are a little bit chewed up there. But it looks to be in pretty good shape. I don't know if it's ever really worked, but putting it back on. I went ahead and took my oil sending, well, the extension for my oil sending switch. My oil sending switch goes there, and the oil sending unit goes there. I took this off because I put anti-seize on the threads, but a friend of mine said use the Teflon paste, and the same with this here. For the temperature sensing unit, I had put Teflon tape, and I had put pipe thread over that, pipe thread compound I should say, over the threads. So I'm going to use some Teflon paste instead. My auto parts store didn't have any, so I went down to the local hardware store and got some Teflon paste. Good stuff. I cleaned all the threads out for the extension for the oil sending unit and the oil pressure switch, and that's where they go. It goes right. So I'm going to use my piece of leather that I got from a boot tongue with my Danner boots, and just put that around the extension so it doesn't get all scratched up. Don't want to get it scratched up before it's time. Tighten that up a little bit. I've got the Teflon paste on my oil pressure switch. I'm going to install it on the extension for the oil pressure sending unit, and right there, installing the oil pressure switch. Yeah, go tighten it up. Got my 9/16 wrench. Just tighten that up. Well, that's pretty snug. There we go. Got some dielectric grease. Just clean that out with a rag. Put some in there. Put some down on the stub. And that should be beautiful right there. Okay. Now my switch is hooked up. There's my oil pressure sending unit with the Teflon paste on, and you may be asking yourself, what is that white wire there for? That's the, well, I took it off 6 months ago, and I wanted to make sure that I could match it up. So on the wire that attaches to it, I've got that white wire right there. So now I'm going to take that off because I know where it goes. Just lost it over there. I'm going to zoom in to show you where this goes. It goes right onto that extension right there. Take it right, thread it right on in. This one is a replacement for one I had on there. I thought it was leaking, not working, but it was fine. So now I'll tighten that up. Don't have any box wrenches large enough, so I have to get a crescent wrench on there. Tighten that up a little bit more. Don't want any oil leaking out. Almost. That's it right there. Tighten that up a little bit more. Took a little bit more than I thought. Alright. Clean up that Teflon paste. good to go. And only one other minor problem. The oil switch, I noticed, is leaking on the bottom. See that? So I think I need a new oil switch. It's probably, I don't know if it's original. It might be original. It might be 50 years old. So it's time to get a new oil switch.